Welcome back, members. This is Henry from Hard Knocks Video Marketing Group. In this segment, we're going to talk about Terapeak, okay? How we search Terapeak. So there's several ways of doing this. So when I go and search on Terapeak, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab part of the description. So what I'm going to do on the title, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this part, just a small part of the title itself, copy it, and now I'm going to go into Terapeak. So for those of you who don't know about Terapeak, Terapeak is one of the best tools to use. I use this every time I put a listing up. It helps you find your competitor, helps you find their listing, and it's one of the best programs to actually use, and this is why I endorse this so much, is because it is a very powerful tool that power sellers use. And so you can use Terapeak for eBay and you can use Terapeak for Amazon, okay? So we're going to go into this and I want to actually show you how powerful this is. So I'm going to go into product research, okay? And product research, we're going to start with this tab and we're going to go ahead and paste this. So we're pasting this, and Terapeak will find keywords. That's what it's looking for. And Terapeak, Terapeak basically is when somebody sells something on eBay or Amazon the day before, the day after, it will show up on Terapeak and will show you their listings and will show you a lot of details you couldn't get anywhere else. So here, I'm going to go ahead and put this in, and you don't want to put in too many keywords, because it may not find it. So here I'm going, instead of going 7 days, I'm going to go 60 days. And the reason why I do that is I'm going to broaden up my search. Okay, I want to find out how many people are selling. So we're going to ebay.com, and so there we just put in the 5 keywords that was on his title, and we'll click go and see if we get something. And if we don't, we shorten it up. And so for those of you that don't know about Terapeak, I'm going to leave that in the description below, and the link for a free trial will be there. And so that way you guys can try it out for 7 days for absolutely free, okay? So here's Terapeak. Here's all your listings on the Kong toy, and there's a lot of them. So to break it down for you, anything that is on Terapeak has been sold. Okay, so it's showing you listings that have been sold. The format, this format is from the store. So this person had a store. This format was a bid. So as you can see, there's quite a few of them that were from the store. Then you have some that have to buy now, so when you're trying to figure out, well, do I get a store, do I do a buy now, or do I do a bid process, Terapeak does that for you. Terapeak will show you the sales of people that have used it and what they're using, what time they sold it, what day they sold it. So it gives you a lot of good information, the keywords that are being used. So Terapeak is powerful when it comes to that. So here I wanted to search, I think it was the honey roasted peanut guy or what have you. So I'm going to see if I can try to find his listing. So in order to do that, since this guy has sold a lot, I'm going to go right here to the top sellers, and I'm going to see if he's a top seller for this particular product. So right here with the badge and half a man, you're going to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to do a search, and let's see if we can find him. The honey roasted peanut guy is who I'm looking for, okay? Because that's the one particular ad. There he is. He's right on top. The honey roasted peanut guy, yeah, the honey roasted peanut, okay? He's done $1,400 in sales. See, he outdid everybody else. So obviously we got the right person. And the reason why is he's not selling his, okay, all of his products for $7. Remember, when we looked at his ad, it was $42. And he sold 200 and something of them. So this is why his sales are up there. Even though the average price, and this average price is telling you the average price of the particular product, not his sales of the product itself. So when you're searching for it, the average price is anywhere from $7 to $8. Okay, so the prices actually get even more, and don't let this throw you off. Okay, this guy right here sold it for $24. He only sold one, so his average price was $23.98. Okay, so don't let this price throw you off. You want to go and you want to look for the top seller. Okay, so the top seller is this honey roasted peanut. So we're going to go ahead and search, okay, the similar item. So I click on that, and we're going to search the similar item and see what we get. This is why Terapeak is kind of does all the homework for you. You know, you're sitting here and you're going, well, I wonder what sells on eBay, and you know, well, this is going to show you what sells on eBay, and this is why this tool is so powerful. This is why I love this tool. It's just because you can do a lot of things with it. Now, you can search a competitor, and I'm just going to kind of get off the subject here, but kind of go through here. The competitor research, if I wanted to search for the honey roasted peanut, all I had to do was click on competitor research, and I'm able to search him that way too. Okay, or Kong Toys, I can do a category research and do that. But what I'm going to do for this is I'm actually going to show you, you know, his listing. I want to show you what you know, what he does and why he's so successful. So here on the overview kind of tells you everything. The overview tells you the day of week. The most popular day that he sells this product is on a Sunday. Okay, so you know that on a Sunday that he sells this product. The duration is 11 plus days. That is a 30-day that he puts the listing up for. It's 30 days, and that's what he uses. Keywords, very important. Keywords that are being sought and being looked at are large, black, tough, and chew. Now remember, we went into Keyword Spy and we typed in all these other keywords. I would definitely use the Keyword Spy and put those in there along with the keywords that he has here also. Okay, because it's been proven, even though he doesn't have the major keywords in there, he's still selling the product. So the product is a hot item and it's a good product. Okay, so time of day is from 4 to 5 is when he's selling, and that's right up here where he sold 3 of them between the hours of 4 to 5 p.m. So you know that he's selling them between that. It does make sense. And just so you guys know, usually when somebody sells an item, it's usually around 4 to 5 p.m. when people are getting off of work, or 10 or 11 p.m. or 10 or 11 a.m. is usually in the morning where people are buying, and it's usually on a Monday. So this breaks it down as a fixed price, tells you what he had it at, and categories is under pet supplies. So it even tells you, you know, the category of what it is. And so here you have a fixed price, and it tells you this is what he sold. Okay, listings, there you go, large, black, tough, chew, and rubber for the keywords. That's what he's using. So that breaks it down for that right there. And let me see if I can get into the listing itself. Okay, and the listing may be different from what we've seen over there, because he had it for $42. That could be another listing, so we may have one for even cheaper, you know, for $8 or $9 and selling it that way too. So I don't know what's going to come up, so we'll find out. So these are all his listings basically right here. So he's, you know, the start price and end price is $10, $10, and then there's some, I don't know where it's at, it probably won't show, but his other listings for $42 usually doesn't come up. He usually sells, the ones that he sells is the continuous ones that he's selling. That's why it's 100% sell-through rate, is because it's always being listed, and it's listed in the store. So the most popular, so the most expensive item usually will not show up. It's just the most popular item will keep showing up as the average price. So don't let that throw you off, okay? All we know is this guy did $1,400 in sales, and so we said, cool, it's $1,400 in sales, you know he's selling, even at $10.17. So it breaks it down that way too. All right. Well, we know Terapeak, I wanted to show you, Terapeak kind of wanted to show you how powerful Terapeak was, and this is just basically showing you this one person's item and how to do a search for that. So we're gonna take this out, Extreme Interactive, okay, and we're just gonna go Kong dog toy. We're gonna shorten it up just a little bit and see what we get. We're going to get a broader search for Kong dog toy when we do that. And so it's doing the search right now, and here we go. So you got other toys that you can actually look at that sell really, really well, and it kind of gives you an idea. And remember, all these right here are all items that have been sold. So if you want to know if the red one sells better than the black one, well, here you go. All the information is right here. You see that, okay? So Terapeak is great for that. The title builder, it has its own title builder, what have you. You can use your own title builder when you have Terapeak. If you do not want to use Keyword Spy, you can simply put in your title builder right here. So we're going to paste that in there and hit go, and it will build you your own little list. Okay, and so what this does is this title builder right here, it tells you the most popular keywords. Well, guess what? The top 3 that we did a search on Keyword Spy, guess what the top one is? Dog. The next one is toy. The next one is Kong. So that kind of just verifies everything that we did on our search that these people are putting in on their eBay listings, because this title builder is only pulling the keywords from eBay. That's it. It's not doing the keywords from a Google search. And so Keyword Spy does a Google search and a Yahoo search and combines all that and gets all the main keywords from them. And this title builder from Terapeak only pulls from eBay, from what people are putting in their listings. So on this one, in dog, you have 26 listings. So on dog itself, if you do a search, it's going to pull up every single listing of the word dog and keyword on all 26 listings. So why don't we do that? Okay, right here, this dog, this listing, the average price is $42.35. Okay, or the max price, I should say. So somebody sold it for $42.35. The average price went up to $16. Like I said, don't let this throw you off. So this is just basically data and information that is coming through Terapeak, showing you the most popular keywords. Now, what I would do is I would use these keywords also, and I would put these in my descriptions. You know, new, treat, black, rubber. I would put those in my description. So we're going to use dog as an example. Since it's in 26 listings, we go all the way right here to the search, and we're going to search eBay. Okay, when we're doing that, it's going to pull up all the listings for eBay that have that word dog in it. Okay, here you go, dog, dog, dog. That's all in the title. Okay, and so here you got 21 sold there. You have 5+ watching there, 24 sold there. But these, these are different from these. But it's just showing you, these listings that have the word dog. Every single one has the word dog in it, and that's all it pulls. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that, to show you that particular keyword, because that was in 26 listings, and I wanted to show you how Terapeak finds that for you. Category searches, I just want to go over this fairly quickly as far as category searches, because people were asking me, well, what's hot on eBay and what's hot on Amazon. If you go to category search, it's going to search eBay. So category search will pull up all the categories, okay? And this is very simple. Right here you have total sales. If it's in red, like laptops and netbooks, it's a hot item. Blue, and then yellow, green, okay? So it goes from high to low. So if you're searching for a particular product, for example, pet supplies, under dog supplies, obviously it is in the red. People are looking for dog supplies. So that will even break it down even better, as far as total sales. This total sales is a 7-day. It's pulling a 7-day, and it's giving you the top 7 days from the last 7 days, what is hot on eBay. This program, Terapeak, like I said, does the homework for you. So if you don't have a clue of what sells good and what doesn't sell good, use Terapeak. Terapeak's going to go and give you that information. So once again, I just wanted to show you that fairly quickly. And this was the segment on Terapeak. And for those of you who do not have Terapeak, I will be leaving a link below where you can have a 7-day free trial. You can click on the link and use it for 7 days, and then if you like it, use it. I kind of look at it this way. It's like when you are searching on eBay and you're trying to do your listings, it's like you having a car without an engine. You ain't gonna go anywhere. Okay? This is why I use Terapeak, and this is why I love Terapeak, because it does everything for me. I don't have to think twice about what sells, what doesn't sell. I can look at my competitor. I can get his listing, take his descriptions, take all that. Instead of me trying to figure it out and put my own description in there, I use Terapeak for that. And this is why I am fanatic about this particular program, because there's only a few programs that I use, and Terapeak is one of them. I've used quite a few other ones. They don't even come close to what this program does. For the money, it's well worth it for me. I do a lot of sales, and I do it because of Terapeak. So I just wanted to show you this, guys, and now we're going to be moving on to the next segment. So we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.